Laporta criticizes FIFA awards and praises Lamine Yamal's talent, the future of Barcelona. Amid increasing debate around FIFA's individual awards, especially the Ballon d'Or, Barcelona president Joan Laporta shared his views, often seeing these awards as unjust and not fully reflective of players' real performances. Laporta pointed out that individual awards often overlook important aspects of players' skills and their collective impact, noting that some Barcelona players deserve recognition for their talent and achievements. Laporta expressed that these awards tend to focus on well-known names, occasionally overlooking emerging talents. Speaking about young talent Lamine Yamal, he praised his exceptional skills and quick reflexes, which set him apart from other players his age. Laporta expressed pride in Yamal, emphasizing that Barcelona is ready to support and develop him to become a key player for the team in the coming years. In conclusion, Laporta called for more transparency and fairness in the process of selecting FIFA award winners, advocating for more opportunities for young players who have proven themselves on the pitch. He almost left Barcelona for free. Xavi's promise saves Lamine Yamal from PSG's grasp, the offer that caused complete turmoil within Barcelona. The promising Spanish star Lamine Yamal firmly established himself at Barcelona, sending a reassuring message to the Catalan club's fans that he would be the torchbearer for Barca's future. Lamine Yamal stood on the stage of Le Châtelet last Monday, where all the attendees at the Ballon d'Or ceremony applauded him as 100 journalists from the France football jury voted to award him the Copa Trophy as the world's best rising player. Last summer, Lamine Yamal's name was linked with astronomical offers, as reports stated that Barcelona's president, Joan Laporta, refused to let go of Barcelona's jewel for €200 million, while PSG denied an offer of €250 million for Yamal. Mundo Deportivo revealed that former Barcelona manager Xavi Hernandez played a significant role in keeping the Catalan club's jewel from leaving earlier. It was mentioned that PSG had already cast the net to capture Barcelona's prodigy when he was 15 years old, with his agent at the time, Ivan de la Peña, receiving a stunning offer from the French club. This offer caused turmoil within Barcelona, especially as the player of Moroccan descent could have left the club for free at 16. But Xavi intervened wisely and prevented the deal from going through. Mundo Deportivo confirmed that Xavi sat down with Lamine Yamal and his representatives at that time, convincing the young talent that he should stay at Barcelona, promising him a close opportunity with the first team. It concluded. Indeed, Lamine signed his first professional contract with Barcelona in April 2023, secured with a €1 billion release clause until 2026, and Xavi kept his promise when the Spaniard made his debut at Camp Nou against Real Betis. Hakimi's surprising comments on Real Madrid's heavy defeat to Barcelona and Mbappé's performance. Achraf Hakimi, the Moroccan defender and former Paris Saint-Germain player, could not hide his excitement and enthusiasm upon hearing about Real Madrid's crushing 4-0 defeat to their historic rivals Barcelona. In a lengthy discussion about the match, particularly about his former teammate Kylian Mbappe's first appearance in El Clásico, Hakimi commented with a mixture of disappointment and understanding, while also reminding that La Liga is not an easy stage for any player, even one of Mbappe's caliber. Hakimi remarked, "I was following the game closely, as any football fan would, and seeing Mbappe play his first El Clásico was something we all looked forward to." But let's be realistic. The Spanish league is not like the French league. Things are very different here, and every match is a real battle. I know Kylian well and know he's a world-class player, but adjusting to La Liga takes time, especially when facing a team like Barcelona in El Clásico. Hakimi explained that the pressure Mbappe faced in this match was immense, saying, "Playing at the Santiago Bernabéu with fans demanding your best in a huge game like this is never easy. Even if you're one of the best players in the world, the pressure and expectations can affect your performance. I've seen this happen with many big players before, and Mbappe is no exception." Regarding Mbappe's low rating of 6.0 out of 10 by SofaScore, Hakimi defended his former teammate, stating, "Ratings and statistics don't always paint the full picture of what happens on the field. Kylian gave his best effort but he didn't receive enough support, and it's difficult to shine when your entire team is struggling. Barcelona played a perfect game, managing to close down spaces and disrupt Real Madrid's attacks, leaving Mbappé with few opportunities to showcase his usual skills. Hakimi went on to discuss the major differences between La Liga and Ligue 1, noting that La Liga is distinguished by fierce competition and intricate tactics. He added, "I've played in both the French and Spanish leagues, and I can say without a doubt that the gap is huge. At Paris Saint-Germain, we were used to dominating most games, creating chances and scoring goals easily. But in Spain, there's no such thing as an easy game, even against smaller teams. The defenses here are better organized, and every team has a detailed tactical plan." He continued, "When you move to La Liga, you must be ready to fight in every game." Mbappé came to Real Madrid determined to give his best, and I'm sure he'll adapt over time, but he needs patience and support. "I know he's disappointed after such a heavy loss, but that's part of the challenges that come with playing in a strong league like La Liga." Speaking about Barcelona's strength under their current coach, Hakimi commented, "Barcelona is a formidable team today. They have a lineup filled with talented young stars who proved they can dominate even in the toughest matches. Losing by 4 goals is no small feat, but it shows the strength of the opponent rather than necessarily the weakness of Mbappé or Real Madrid." Hakimi concluded with a message of support for Mbappé, saying, "Kylian is incredibly ambitious, and I'm confident he'll come back stronger. He's faced major challenges before, whether at Paris Saint-Germain or with the French national team, and he managed to overcome them. Now, he just needs to be patient and keep working hard. El Clásico is only the beginning, and La Liga will give him the chance to show the world why he's one of the best players of his generation." In the end, it seems that Hakimi's comments came not only from the perspective of a friend and former teammate, but a sudden development in the relationship between Barcelona and Araujo. The relationship between Barcelona's management and Ronald Araujo, the team's defender, has taken an unexpected turn from what had been prevalent between the two parties in recent months. Tensions had risen between Araujo and Barcelona's management after the club sent him a renewal offer months ago, which he ignored. Araujo's contract with Barcelona ends in 2026, and he was hesitant about renewing due to his lack of confidence in the club's sports project. According to Mundo Deportivo, Araujo's view of Barcelona's sporting project has recently begun to shift under the leadership of Hansi Flick. It was revealed that Araujo has now agreed to meet with Barcelona to discuss renewing his contract. The report indicated that the two parties plan to meet either next week or the following one, depending on their schedules. It noted that Araujo's change of stance on renewal is also due to Deco, Barcelona's sporting director who recently contacted him, conveyed the club's interest in renewing his contract, and advised him to respond to the offer from Barca's management.
Vâng, và trước khi tiếp tục video, thì các quý vị đang xem video thấy hay thì like, comment và đăng ký ủng hộ kênh với nhé. Một lần nữa xin chân thành cảm ơn quý vị rất nhiều.
Lewandowski keeps Barcelona's Player of the Month award. Polish striker Robert Lewandowski claimed the La Liga Player of the Month award for October, following his remarkable performances for Barcelona. The Polish forward scored 7 goals in 3 matches during October, with a hat-trick against Deportivo Alaves and braces against both Sevilla and Real Madrid. With these 7 goals, Lewandowski currently tops the La Liga scoring chart with 14 goals, leading Villarreal's Ayoze Perez in second place by a margin of 7 goals. Barcelona continued its dominance of the Player of the Month award, with Lamine Yamal winning in September, while the award for August went to current team captain Rafinha. Lewandowski's win for Player of the Month saw him surpass Vinicius Jr., Real Madrid, Antoine Griezmann, Atletico Madrid, Alex Berenguer, Athletic Bilbao, and Mikel Oyarzabal, Real Sociedad. Laporta meets a potential rival. Joan Laporta, president of Barcelona, recently met with a potential rival for the presidency of the Catalan club. According to the Spanish newspaper Mundo Deportivo, Laporta met with Joan Camprobi Montal, a well-known figure from the group We Are the Cry, which emerged on October 17th to advocate for change in Barca's management. Camprobi had reached out to Laporta at the end of last season, expressing deep concern over the club's economic situation and the possibility of it becoming a publicly traded sports corporation. As a result, he requested a face-to-face meeting to discuss this issue. The newspaper reported that Laporta initially reminded Camprobi of his repeated statements that, as long as he was president, Barcelona would never transform into a sports corporation. Despite this, he agreed to the meeting. Laporta and Camprobi met for lunch at a restaurant in Barcelona, where the latter expressed his concerns over the club's economic developments and the risks that could potentially lead to its conversion into a publicly traded entity. Laporta reassured him once again, emphasizing that he would never allow such a transformation. Camprobi was reportedly satisfied with Laporta's explanations, but left open the possibility of running in the next presidential election. After the meeting, Camprobi commented, "Being the president of Barcelona is a significant responsibility and requires high energy to take on the role. I still believe that Barcelona faces the risk of extinction,